I always found Pit inclusion in Brawl quite fascinating. Masahiro Sakura, creator of the series, stated how instead of making a faithful recreation of this classic character like he did before, he basically imagined what he would have looked like if the Kid Icarus series didn't become dormant. And the result is that he basically adopted this retro icon and transformed into a sort of OC of him, which is honestly a bold design direction when it comes to adding a character to your crossover fighting game of Nintendo Legends. Instead of a small gremlin boy, he's now a heroic teenager with spiky hair and weirdly big legs. His weapon is not a normal bow anymore, but he shoots magical tracking light arrows and can split into two golden swords or spin like a Beyblade. His personality is less silly now and more heroic, ready to fall down the heavens when the world is in danger. His redesign is also pretty interesting. At first it may look similar to the simple tunic wearing angel it was in the past, but the little details they added, like the various jewels adorning his arms and belt, the gigantic sandals with strap and fur underneath, the laurel crown who adorns his head, makes you feel like this guy has seen a lot of adventures in his career, even if we never received games that show us that. One of the biggest gifts he received in Brawl was also the fact that he was a part of the biggest hero team during the story mode of the game. He showed up from the beginning of Subset Emissary, rescued the actual biggest video game icon of all time, and paired up with him next to three of the most beloved characters in the Nintendo Pantheon. While this made a lot to establish him as a great icon for the series, in retrospect him being part of this elite squad feels a bit funny. It's like if you assemble the Avengers and your fifth member next to Spider-Man and Hulk is Frogman. Except he's not Frogman, but this new, cooler, modern version of Frogman who has guns and spit swords. Luckily, this reimagining of the character will live up and evolve with a new installment in the Kid Icarus series. But there is no denying about the bizarre design decision who initially led to this resurrection of the Angel.